This is the bigger brother of Hunter Pro. It's called a Scorpion. This is Scorpion 2. I don't have the Scorpion 1. The Scorpion 1 had like a thing where it supported the tab. But yeah, this is, let me just take it back a little bit. Yeah, but this is like a much better version of the Hunter Pro. And yeah, it has like a headphone jack, keyboard and mouse, then another for headphone which uses USB type, and power and connection. And yeah, this is the most expensive one, and it has a lot more features like 360 nading. Like when you nade, you can change the resolution on the go, so you can check the enemies from up, like a bird's eye view. So I haven't configured this properly yet, but I'm gonna still show it how it looks like and what are the features. This uses the Gamwing Gaming, but it uses the Gamwing Gaming 2, and you cannot find this anywhere unless you have a WeChat account to download this, so that's a bit of a hassle. And it has like RGB lights. You can change it by pressing those buttons, that button, I would say. And yeah, let me just launch. I haven't configured all of them, but some of them is configured. And one thing the Hunter Pro doesn't have, it's like it has the placement buttons while you're playing the game, but the Hunter Pro, when you edit the buttons, you need to press edit to show that. And if I go to settings, it has a lot more options than those. I haven't, you can change the resolution on the go, which the Hunter Pro does not have. This is good for like if you're using an HDMI output, if you're like playing on a phone and using like an HDMI output to your monitor, this is much better for that. But I'm using a tab, so I don't use that. So, and it has a lot more recognition stuff than that. And yeah, and it has like an in display FPS counter, like it shows the FPS and everything. But on Samsung devices, like most of the Samsung devices, we have the GPU and CPU temperature monitor, but we don't need this. So this is a little bit like, not much smoother, a little bit smoother. The problem is I haven't configured it everything properly, but I'm still gonna try. It's not configured properly because I just got the device and I haven't completely configured it. The recoil pattern is gonna be the same thing because it uses the same thing. The only difference is gonna be, it's gonna be a little more fluid, it's gonna have less bugs, and it's gonna have a little more features. So this is for people who want the best of the best. And you can even adjust the dynamic coefficient. Like for example, you can adjust the values here if you want to. You can also do that on Hunter Pro, but it's much more consistent and it shows the time and everything, so it's much clearer. So yeah, this is if you want the best of the best, but it takes a long time to set up everything up. But once you set it up, it's ready to go and you can dominate. So that was the Scorpion 2 device.